pasture management, a grazing plan developed by NRCS is the recommended BMP. If a grazing plan is not used, manage your pastures to keep a dense sod cover and good vegetative growth. This means bare spots are minimized and the height of the pasture grass is at least 3 inches high. Why is 3 inches so important?
What happens is the grass gets eaten too close, and that hurts the grass production. All the carbohydrates the grass needs to grow are stored in the first 2 or 3 inches of the stem of the grass plant. When grazed closer than that, they're eating all the carbohydrates that grass needs to grow the rest of the year. The way grass makes its energy is through photosynthesis. In order for that to happen, the grass plant has to collect sunlight. If there's no leaf tissue on that grass plant, it cannot collect the sunlight and therefore does not make energy and therefore dies.
We've looked at how these regulations apply in your fields and in barnyards. Our last stop is by the stream. Extra conservation measures are needed where a stream flows through cropland or pasture. In pastures, it's important to limit the access animals have to streams. They can destroy the stream banks, which will create an erosion problem. Plus, they'll put manure in the stream, which is a pollutant. Solutions can include fencing or installing stream crossings. Cropland along a stream must have at least 25% plant cover or crop residue. Acceptable easy solutions are to grow crops with high residue like perennial forage, corn grain, or small grain, or plant the field in a cover crop after you harvest. You are not permitted to spread manure within 100 feet of a stream, sinkhole, or any drinking water source, such as a well. But if you have a buffer in place, the regs allow some adjustments. You have to check the details. Establishing or maintaining a streamside buffer is highly recommended. These act as a last line of defense. Buffers trap nutrients and sediment before they reach the stream. Plus, they can provide a wildlife habitat for the farm.
When we came here, there wasn't much wildlife on the farm. Everything was overgrazed. There was probably 10 trees in the whole property. Through our changes in stewardship, I think last year when my boy and I were in our deer stand, we saw 25 deer by lunchtime. We see wild turkey weekly, probably 15 different kinds of songbirds.
The regs we've been talking about today can be complicated, but it's all manageable. You probably are already doing many of the BMPs we've talked about. If you're not, assess your farm. Look at your fields and barnyard areas, and especially look at your land next to any streams. The erosion and sedimentation and manure management plans are tools to help you manage your operation. Develop these plans and use them. Your local conservation district is here to help you and to answer any questions you might have. The PA One Stop website and the DEP website are both loaded with useful information. We want to say thanks to the folks who helped us make this program, and thanks to you for doing your part to make Pennsylvania agriculture the best in the nation.